I just want to set the record straight on something. It may look like, I'm like an expert or something on alcoholism and on recovery and everything. Not at all. I just want to make sure you guys understand I'm not a teacher. I'm not running anything other than this channel. I'm not the man with the plan. I'm just an alcoholic that's in recovery, sharing my experience, strength, and hope. I'm hoping that I help someone, because that's what our program is about, is helping others. When I first came into AA, these old timers, as I call them, I really thought they knew way more than me, obviously, but I felt like they were running it. They're not running it. They just have more to share because they've been around longer. They've been in this thing for more time than I have. The one thing I know I don't want to know everything, because then I'm unteachable. Then I can't learn anything more. And that's one of the beautiful things about this program, is that there's always something more to learn. The last thing I want to do is come across as an expert or anything like that. I can tell you a lot of stuff about my experiences. And that's basically what I'm doing on this channel, is sharing my experience, strength, and hope. Before I got here, I had experience, not good experience, and certainly no strength or hope for that matter. I have gained something by being in recovery. I'm hoping to share that with people. That's all. I'm just another bozo on the bus. Look at that. Turtle tracks. Pretty cool, huh? I love where I live. And I hope you love where you live too. Because every location has its little hidden gems that you can find beauty. God created a beautiful world, not just a beautiful beach. He created beauty for us to enjoy. I don't take that beauty lightly at all. I'm filled with gratitude. In a couple weeks, I'm going to be taking a little camping trip up into the Ocala National Forest, and I'll be sure to bring my camera along. Because I won't be hitting meetings, I'll probably be, creating videos while I'm there. To be honest with you, these videos, it's almost like a mini meeting for me. I'm talking to a group. It's not exactly a speaker meeting or anything like that, even though I'm the only one talking. It's very similar to sharing at an AA meeting. So in a sense, every time I do a video, it's like I'm going to an AA meeting. And so that's kind of cool. The gifts are endless. I just keep getting gifts. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm telling you, I live in paradise. And so do you. More turtles. I was told early on to submerge myself in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. Take a bath in it. I resisted. I resisted so much. And of course, I had a tough beginning because of it. Through time and a lot of pain and quite a bit of effort, I've gotten to the point where I am completely submerged in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. I do at least 5 meetings a week. Sometimes I'll do 7 or 8. I work with sponsees, but I love this lifestyle. The gifts that it's given me are just endless. Endless. And it keeps on giving. I see people get their lives put back together again because of the 12 steps. My ego gets in there sometimes, and I like to take pride in someone else's sobriety. Like I really had something to do with it. However, I can help. And the way that I help is just like I do here, share my experience, strength, and hope. I think it's important to know the book, and I think it's important to study the book. The other thing that's important to me, and I think it should be to everyone, is to get to big book study meetings, because then you get to hear other people's viewpoints, you know? I hate that word opinions, because everybody's got one, right? But you get to hear their take on the reading, and it gets you to thinking, you know? You get ideas about what certain phrases mean that you've read. It broadens your thought process. And I think that's healthy, you know? I think that's healthy. 11th step, in case you don't know what 11th step is, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. There's as many correct ways to pray as there is people on this earth. So I don't think that there's a wrong way to pray, but I think according to the 11th step, we're to be praying only for the knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Say you've got a friend that's sick and they're not doing well, you know, and you want to pray for them. Well, do you pray for healing? Or do you just pray for God's will to be done? Let's not forget about the power to carry that out. God, please give me the power to carry out your will. Yeah, I think that's key. So anyway, you know, I don't want to get on my soapbox here, but first of all, I'm not in charge of anything. I'm just another bozo on the bus, sharing my experience, strength, and hope, and sharing some beauty with you. You know, I mean, look at that. We live in a beautiful, beautiful world. So, yeah, I'm not in charge of anything, and I'm going to continue to pray for the knowledge of His will for us, and especially the power to carry that out. You guys have a great day, man. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'll see you next time.